How's it? Today is Tuesday, February 22nd. Back squat, some overhead presses. Today was kind of the continuation of last week, where last week I had the kind of option to try for five fives at 155, or if that's too hard, then go drop down to sets of three, so triples. Top triple with down set fives. So last week I did 155 for a top triple, and then my down sets 10% down for three sets of five were at 140. So today I went up to 160, and the down sets for that were 144 today. I think that I was kind of on this trajectory in November, right before I went home for Thanksgiving. Um, I think that was where I was at. And I was supposed to do 170 for a top triple on one of those days when I was home. It was either the week I got home or the week after, like the second Tuesday I was there. So I was there from Tuesday to Tuesday, and I wasn't able to do that. I don't know if it was a function of it being um, traveling or whatnot, but I think that this time around I might be able to actually do 170 for a top triple. We'll see. I mean, this 160 is not um, ridiculously easy, but it's definitely not the hardest 160 I've ever done. Here it is. Um, if I can maintain tightness at the bottom, I think you see there I kind of get that rebound at the bottom. I think I let go a little bit on tension, a little bit too high, just a little bit too high. And then what that does is it means it's very difficult afterwards. But these downsets were pretty good, uh, pretty speedy. As long as I can maintain tension to the bottom, pushing out of the bottom becomes a little bit easier. So for me, I think moving forward, what I think I need to think about more is breaking out my hips and then going slow. And what that looks like is that right there. That's a good one. Not as good as that first one, but it's still better than like my top set, I would say. Um, but yeah, if I can control the eccentric, I think it sets myself up to be a lot better. Um, but yeah, so my last set here. After this, I move into my overhead press work. Um, if I'm actually not too sure for what I did last week. I think I did like straight sets of 8 last week. Yeah, that sounds about right. So today I wanted to try to kind of set up a rep scheme very similar to my back squat, where it's a top set of 3 and then down sets 10% down for 5. So 10% off of 70 is 63, which is like pretty good. That's like a 134 um, overhead press. This set of 3 is definitely not the easiest. I think actually this was quite difficult, quite painful. Yeah, I mean, not like painful, but quite struggle, quite pain in my mental. Not actual physical pain. Yeah, go 20, 40, 60, 70, and then 63. Um, yeah, it's here is my last warm up, and here we go. Yep, that first one getting out in front of me is such a big problem. If I'm able to get it around my face without having it go in front of me, then a lot of it is easier. So what that would mean is I lean it further back as the press, which is kind of indicative there. These down sets are pretty easy, especially like relative. Like when I'm moving from 70 down to 63, 70 is very close to my body weight. I think this morning I went in at 169. Well, yeah, I'm a big boy. I'm a big, big, big boy. I'm gonna try to cut down because I might actually think about lifting at the end of March. So we will see. We will see. We will see. Finished off with my dips for once, and then my weighted back extensions. Gonna try to push this up to 120 next week, and we'll see where it goes and how I feel. But that was it for today. Pretty good one for squats. So yeah, thank you for watching. Shoots.